Philadelphia. Two black men just sitting in the store were arrested because a manager thought they were suspicious. Starbucks, Hawthorne. A manager thinks a black guy is suspicious, won't give him the code to the bathroom. Another conflict ensues. You could play this out in any number of fast food restaurants or businesses all across the country. A clerk sees a black person, deems that person suspicious. They call the police, and the police treat them as if they were criminals already. Because that is exactly how policemen are trained. Policemen, their cars say to protect and serve, but that has never been their action with the black community. In the black community, they are to keep us, they are there to protect people and businesses. They are there to make sure black people stay in their own communities and out of where they don't belong. You know what's suspicious to people? When a black person is somewhere they don't think they should be. I don't care if it's a department store or if it's a horrible chain of restaurants, if it's a coffee shop, if it's a neighborhood. We've had black men in their own homes. The neighbor, they lived there for years, and the neighbor called them because they look suspicious. They don't look like they belong there. We've had people accosted at the at tennis, in New York at the tennis. James Blake, people think he didn't belong there. He was the 4th-ranked tennis player in the world. So us being out of place is wherever white people think we don't look like we belong. And police act like they're supposed to act. They've been trained to act that way. Police in our existence with police, they've always existed to do one thing: keep us in our place, and that's physically and emotionally. That's physically. I want you afraid, and I want you staying where you belong. We have to change the way we are policed. I think that it's ironic that it takes 6 months to become a cop and 12 months to become a cosmetologist. So it's easy to shoot a nigga and to cut his hair. And every time something happens like this, they send police officers to racial sensitivity training. Look, I don't need a hug. I just need not to get shot. We need to be treated as if we actually are customers. As if we, from our very introduction, is that we are suspicious, that we don't belong. How many times are is somebody shot right now because the police show up, because somebody called them, and they think, oh, they don't belong, and they get killed? We are quick. I don't care. Alton Sterling, the police will call. Michael Brown, the police will call. Trayvon Martin, the police will call. Where somebody thought, wow, this guy doesn't look like he belongs. We've had a Harvard professor in his own home, his neighbor called because he looked like he didn't belong there. I don't know how you look like you belong somewhere. I don't know how you look suspicious, but I suspect that it's because you don't have the right hue for your situation. But the bottom line is, we are paying customers. We are paid customers. We pay customers when we walk into restaurants. We pay to live in our neighborhoods. We pay policemen. We pay to be treated humanely. Like, I don't think that it has to be mutually exclusive. I don't think that you have to, we should have police in our neighborhoods. We should be able to feel protected. Because we pay the price for it. But we should also be treated humanely. Treat us as if we actually belong somewhere. You know, a lot of times I turn around and an unarmed black dude is shot by the police officer. When is the last time a black dude got shot by a police officer that actually had a gun? You haven't seen a nigga with a gun since the Dirty Harry movie. We are people that go places now. We are people that travel. We are people that want to see things. We live in other communities. Get used to seeing us. We're only strange because of what you have in your head and what you have in your heart. And that's bias. When you call a policeman, know this. When you call that policeman and something happens, that's on you. Just like when that girl called the policeman on that guy at a Target with a toy gun and he gets shot, that's on you and you should be charged for it. You should be charged for it. Because policemen don't do what they do. They should also be trained that they don't have to escalate to violence every time something happens. Or insults every time something happens. We are people. The customer is always right, even if you ain't always white. That's a little note from the GED section. We got the Jazz Report coming up in less than 15 minutes. This, of course, is the DLU Show.
All right.
All right. What is going on, family?
We back.
We are live tonight.
Yeah, so, basically, oh, man. You understand the game. See, it all goes back when I met her, 1997, March 21st, at my fight when I beat a fighter from Vegas under Roy Jones on the card, fighting Montel Griffin on the first fight. This and that, and this. Anyways, I just used my integrity, and I felt the spirit of the Most High. It's always there, but sometimes, you got flesh, sometimes it comes at you differently. That's where I'm walking, look at G, got my man right here, a Mexican homie, he can't speak no English, he's my trainer, what I'm saying, we walking, hey, I can't tell him, I can't explain to him, we're going down the escalator, that's a short distance, short time, I can't explain, try to, demonstrate and use sign language, stuff like that, he ain't gonna understand, I don't know who really knew who he was, so I'm gonna explain to him who he is. So I gotta do it myself. Because I pretty me, if I told him what I was gonna do, or even if I would have started doing it, he would have stopped me. Because that fear ain't no joke. But y'all thinking, like, what are you talking about? Again, what are you talking about? We don't know what you're talking about. We stop what? Stop. Watch your security. Your security is checking you up, homie. That's who's messing you up. Your security. So think about it. What is your security? Think about it. What is your security? What secures you? If you're having issues in your life, whether it's this, whether it's that, it's because of your security. Security. You need to tighten up your security. And that's all you're doing. He's tightening up his security. When I met him, his security was whack. Whack means, it wasn't good. Cause I pretty much was gonna walk right through it. Because you gotta understand the game. About security. Security is what you do and who you doing it with. And how they doing it. You could be somebody else's security. You could be somebody else's security in life. And somebody could be your security in life. Now, only the Most High controls all that. But it's up to you to have the integrity to do what's needs to be done. And that's what he's doing. He's doing what has to be done. That's what I taught him. You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Yay.
Uh-huh.
Can I come over tomorrow at 5:30?
Yeah.
But mommy gonna pick me up at like 12.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
Bye.
So you have to understand. When I came up, I knew the game. I know the procedures. I could have came in another direction. I didn't have to go that way. I could have went anyway. I could have, but I was going straight by the book. Cause when you go straight by the book, listen. Anytime you go straight by the book, and somebody interferes with that person who interfered with it, he got some questions to answer. You feel me? He got questions to answer. Especially if there's a commotion about it. Now, if I would have came to another direction and tried to sneak over by, I could walk on the left side and got through some kind of way. But they would have came over like that. If they had kind of come across to get me, it would have showed that I was being sneaky. Okay, that means I have no way of being examined at all. You're just a crazy dummy or whatever, you know. But me, no, I went straight by the book. I went right over there at the front entrance where you would go walk by people and stuff. Cause it was right, President Donald Trump was right there, just chilling by himself, kicking it like a don, you know. He had everything there but the cigar. So, and I knew that. So I was like, okay, I felt like they were doing this for me. So I just went with the plan. But I wanted to have class about it. You know, I wanted to have class about it. I wanted to go straight by the book. That way, if all else fails, I could be up here talking to you right now about what's going on, because this would not be going on if I would have did what I did. You feel me? I mean, I'm just saying, because you know he wouldn't have got that foot in his ass. Besides, that foot in your ass to get things done, for you to get things done. But you know, like I said, fear is everything, and sometimes what you don't know, you can't show. So you know, I'm trying to show y'all so y'all be knowing, you know. But that's not a story, right? The point I'm trying to make is, when I went over there and tried to get through to shake his hand and say thank you for having the fight, and you know, I'm representing not just me, but everybody. I don't know who knows him. I don't know who the people are. I mean, I don't see him interacting with no Negroes or my people who look like me, who are me. You know, I don't see him on TV interacting with them. He didn't start doing that stuff until after he did this with me, and then that's when he got with Rodman and started the apprentice and all that stuff. Because I gave him a personality from this. So you have to understand, he got a lot of stuff from this. He got personality. He got the most high spirit, most high. Yeah, no, yeah. That's basically it. Right there, everything else consists of that. So he was straight. He was good to go. You know, so he becomes president now, right? I mean, I came back a little bit he could have did it by himself from what I did back in '97. But I got into it just for something for me to do. You know what I'm saying? So, what she got? Hold up. Oh shit, but that's just the internet. Gotta change the screen. That's what I thought that was regular TV. But yeah, like I was saying, you know, you have to understand the game. The game, you know, this is all created from me. He's doing what I taught him. That's all. He's doing what, and this stuff is all organized. You know, come on, look at the whole. Why? I'm going to tell you what you know. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what I know, because then, you know, it'd be too much. You know what I'm saying? So I want to keep it like that. And try to, it's a cool game, you know? Good, better the situation. Let's go game. Do it like this. When I'm back in the saddle again, about to get loose. So you know, got plenty of issues that you know, run the show. Yo, that's me, Smooth Down, you know. And if you don't, here's my intro. Introduction, weak rappers to be flooded. Give you nothing but a butt with it. And when I'm doing this, have a girl for a taste of shooting her up. Now she mine, it's cocaine, nigga. Yeah, the figures to tear you pieces, believe it forever. That's the way it is. You know, running, living, little feeling. That's in my mind with me all the time. When I wanna lose the feeling, sunshine. Then from sky to ass, guess why? You have the skill to make me feel fly. I'm a nigga with a healthy ass. Something you don't have. Go ahead and say it. I know you wanna ask how it's done. They try sneaking cause of the side. Niggas wanna be like me. Y'all rich. I'm a soft in the end like king in the castle. Let's go finish. Check it out. Let's get to it. To the good. about a good situation. Try to smooth win change for a billion. Ladies love me, feels joy. I'm getting it on it. Can you say the same? Damn the shame, but it's every day just dead straight. Nigga, wake up. Poop, but treat your life shit. Give what you want, check it out. Coming off soon, we need to shoot. Just did it again. Knocking out fools and them know. What up? Got too many hoes, babe, but you call me this, you call me that. Get a ring with me, leave on your back. Might the way that I might live, but you can step your get off this. When a nigga like me, why is that too smooth? Can't you see? I guess not. Must be on that rock 24/7 around somebody far. No, you don't want this. Pose like you from a diamond done. Say I'm all that. With it, really ready, like around saying next I am the man. I'm Southern California. Try this Cali, I got some for you. See punks every day talking shit about the Golden State. Gotta sell cause the punks got what it takes. Them school we need to be. Through them so school with plenty degrees. Say I'm alone but not lonely. Being myself, hold your on me. Once and forever, I'm just too clever. And I'm together, watch the attack. Cause my nigga was a full fake. He can all beats, feeling beat in my chest, so talented. Lean as your man, she get mine. Now rock it, clap your hands, everybody do it loud, do a stage. This is a nigga. Yeah, I'm just stay can't look at what I do. Doing well up. Spin around this little mic, two girls, a big buzz, bubble up, y'all. Get the funk stuff. Doing this philosophy, it show, get off. Pimp daddies, yeah, right here in Cali. Money flowing, pay steady. Living, way a nigga should. Done, all the good to make an honest brother look at me. Showing off, she got Joe. But smooth cool and take your hoe. To make way for a trade blue nigga from the West Coast. Know I'm doing show. Let's funky. We're on the thing. Give move fresh shows every day of the week like at the beach. Work on the show while the waves woke. Smooth life. You don't see SA. Made a compliment, I waste my time. Cause I'm smooth, cool, good looking dude. Pick my gun, nigga, I think I'm a tool. My new run is ready to go to work. See something I like, just gotta flip, just in me. Can't control it. See a nice ability, oh shit. But see, the first thing I look at, your face is second, and don't be a fit. It's my heritage, that jelly booty. Don't know about other, but I know I like good shit fit. So I get a grip, so I stay in, and it just won't slip. I'm a color graduate from a long time ago. Major booty allergy, and need no joke. So, ladies, if you need to be waxed, I'm waxing. Like the white boys do. Put us our son, come on, check it out. When I ride in your tire, the wave, it won't fall. If it get real wet, I want more. So come short, you know what I mean? It's my thing, yo. And the sex thing just boom, the party scene is my thing. I'm not a follower, I like to lead, cause I'm a smooth nigga. It's a tune rhyme, cause I'm all together. See, I'm looking at this girl across the room. About to make a move, cause I'm too smooth, hot too. Walked over, smooth as could be. Walked over, stepped to the side. Said, how you doing, baby? Said, doing fine. Said, cool. Let's grow. So I can lay back and watch your ass move. She thought it was funny. I said, really? No, baby. I'm about to get silly. She began to groove. I act the fool. Looking at the blue that I wanted to use. Like a senior hall, I got busy. And like Vanny, oh, she got classy. Too fresh and fresh. She killed the rest. Because in my eyes, she was the best. Charmers all over me, just like ladies. Just said this because you can't compete. Sounds so educated. Heavy, you got it. People seem so dismayed. I'm with me. No matter what the weather. As long as I have it, it'll fit me like leather. I'm the type, always on girls' mind. That's why I sat down. Roll me around. So do what you gotta do, but stay in my shoes. Pay my dues, your hoes are used for my satisfaction. Also relaxing, it reminds me. Let me start packing for a trip. I'm the shit, holds my tip, living like a pimp. Doing since yesterday, and PP girl, they making her pay. Was she okay? Supposed to be like gave her a good road to leave the host. Gotta run like Flojo Rio, that's the deal. Forget how you feel, using it up, gotta hang on my left field. Back in the saddle again, about to get loose. Feeling up, got plenty of juice. That you know, run the show. Yo, that's me smooth in. I know you know. And if you don't, here's my intro. Malcolm, that's what they call me. Born to the XC, you know I'm a king. I'm the chosen one, like Moses. Swear me, play like it did the Egyptians. Cause I'm ruling, always fooling. Think you are, you're just fooling yourself. I will rebel, like Tyson. Who'll knock you out? I'm just that way, I don't play. This is a chicken wing, I'm the host. Stay with plenty of sauce. Cause I'll take it when I'm rapping. Lace me dancing, dinner stay. Clear the way. Stuck up girls, stay home today. Don't want you here, not now or forever. Listen up and get with the others. I got style. Oh yes, I do. When I walk into a party, niggas look like fools cause I'm chillin'. From head to toe, have all these things that, oh, because I'm smooth, always feeling cool. Like Morris, stay with them Stacy attitudes of that style. I don't know what to say when a nice young lady comes heading my way. If I'm making a mistake, turn away. That's why I'm willing to stay. Why? Because I got style. So I'm shaking my hand, I'm like one man, never feeling sad. And when I'm walking to the street, girl doesn't mean I'm sad. They say was he, cause I'm ruling, always a feeling. All the things young ladies are needing. I'm the wizard of the subject. Stay on top and never lose it. Got style. I got style. It's clear. No, but seriously though. On a serious tip, I wanted to say this. Just say a little something, you know what I'm saying? Cause that was he said. That's 80s, right? That's 80s. That niggas don't know shit. A baby, he's crazy. See, the thing about it is, you must understand. D.L. Euclid, I mean, he's full of shit, okay? I mean, in a comical kind of way. Because he's a comedian. He's a comedian. I said the nigga on stage. 1993. Come on. Can you calm? How's this nigga? When's the last time nigga been on the street? In the hood? On the block? What, since the 70s? 80s? Come on, man. Come on. See, the thing about it is, I've been on your level. But I stay on these streets, though. You feel me? But I've been on your level. So you understand what I'm saying? So all that stuff you talking, man, come on, man. Be realistic. Be realistic. Come on. Say talk. Propaganda is in full effect, okay? But let's be realistic. Let's just be realistic with it. How you gonna say one thing and then another? Like you're saying the same thing. What are you really fighting for? You know, you're not really fighting for nothing because you saying one thing and then you squash it. You know, so it doesn't make no sense. Because you can't tell nobody to be one way and then how can they not be that way? You feel me? You gotta have a solution to it. You know, you gotta have it. And I told you, you know the solution. You know me. I don't know how long you know. You had to know me before I knew you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm just saying. I'm one of the niggas that left there, left your hood and was raised in Orange County. Come on. You trying to tell me you don't know who I am? It's impossible. You older than me. How you not know when a nigga left your hood to go live out there in the OC? I mean, you don't know, y'all niggas don't know too much out here then. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't know that I was left Compton and it was raised out there in the OC and then came back, come on. That's Moses, nigga. I lived the Bible. I lived characters in the Bible. Come on. Come on, what are we talking about? Come on, man. Be serious. Anyways, I'm just joking. But I showed you the video of me, you know, talking. I was talking about that before that incident happened at Starbucks. Okay, so people are taking they're taking my life of what I do, what I say. You know, because, you know, I've been places, nigga. I mean, I've seen, I left, you know, the block in Orange County and lived throughout the world. I'm saying, I went out there and seen everything, you know. So people might, I mean, you know, it is what it is. I've experienced it. So coming out here, I'm giving people this, my time to talking. People take that stuff literally. I understand the place that happened, where it happened at, South Carolina somewhere. Come on, man. Different time, different periods. Don't blame him. Don't blame him. They just going with the flow. You don't know how. So it could be staged, set up. You never. How you gonna sit there and? It's just that's what I'm saying. It's comical. This is all comical shit that we're doing. It ain't really serious. So I don't want people watching this stuff who don't know shit, thinking this is really, really live, really, really realistic stuff. No, what you need to do is do the right thing wherever you go. You know what I'm saying? You go into a place, you know what I'm saying? You use common sense. You know, you just use common sense. That's all I gotta say. You know, you have to understand. You be truthful with people. You don't just walking somewhere and, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is depend. Maybe you can, maybe you can, maybe. But if you know that Listen, use common sense, okay? Just use common sense. That's all I'm saying. Because common sense is everything. If you don't know common sense, get with somebody that knows how to use it. You know what I'm saying? Then that would keep doing until everything's perfect. Because I mean, I, I know it's perfect. I know what society wants you to be, want us to be, how they want us to act. You know what I'm saying? All this stuff. I know what they want. They want people to raise like me, like OC, conservative. That's what they want. You know what I'm saying? That's what they want. And that's everybody, not just one race or whatever. You know, I mean, why white people might get the biggest from it, as far as because we let them have we let them have that. They don't have that because it's this. No, we let them have that. They don't have to have it. We really want them to have it. We would just take it. You know what I'm saying? But we don't want it. We're just fearful people, fearful of the Most High. When we fear the Most High, you don't say you don't stuff like that don't really bother you. I'm trying to show you how to live through the system that they want us to be like, you know. But then you say one thing and say another and this and that, and all that's gonna do is just cause more mix up. But I'm just trying to show y'all because I've been all over, dog. I never had to change how I was at all. Actually, I had to I had to actually get kind of like I guess they wanted me to be this way, and it just be too easy. But there's other times you gotta be tough. But I can't act this way all the time. You gotta know how to change up. They want people want you to have a choice. Make a choice. Make a choice with common sense. Okay, a person can act one way and change up in a second. Learn how to have some game. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to just be. When you a big ass nigga, right? You can walk in Starbucks. You gotta talk to somebody before you let people know I'm here. I'm waiting for somebody. You don't mind. You know what I'm saying? If then you know what I'm saying, if they say no, then just walk out. Just find somewhere else. But if they wait outside, whatever, this might come up to you say, wait for somebody, But you play it like that. You don't just bar down there and say I ain't gonna leave, and for what? I mean, you can and make a point, but the thing about it is, you did it after I said what I said on the thing. That's the thing about it. That makes it so suspicious. I think this stuff is being, set up. You never know that people might be acting these up, and I want these kids, the people who are coming up. No, this is all just for TV. Tell a lie with a vision. You tell them now. It came from the truth. I gave you the truth with Donald Trump back in. See, they're marking off that because I'm really like a celebrity, right? But they don't want to give me no money, and I'm not there. It's a money thing, and people want to hide their money and don't want to pay. They want to have the power, and so I'm just doing what's right. And people try to take what's right and make wrong out of it. So I want y'all to know that the rightness came from it. That for me, with me meeting Donald Trump, I was giving that little example and sharing that story with you that I had went through back in '97 when I fought when I was a fighter, when I was a boxer. I used to be a professional fighter, right? And so I was just giving an example of Donald Trump. He's president, so of course I'm going to give you my experiences of what I went through in my life. And one of those issues was that, So just go look at my stuff, you'll see what I'm about. But that's what they're doing. They're trying to take stuff that I've been through and take it and market off something else, cause propaganda. And then the government gets with it. It becomes propaganda when the media, the government, and all that stuff gets involved into it. You know what I'm saying? That's when it gets really, because that tries to control people. You usually have to control people, make laws, bullshit laws and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And laws are made just to be broken, to make money off you. That's all. That's a whole system for it. If you don't use common sense, all they're gonna try to do is steal money from you, because you don't use common sense. You don't use common sense. You don't use integrity. For whatever reason, then people can just do what they want to do. But that's what the younger ones who don't know, and then they're coming up trying to learn all this bullshit you're learning. I want you to know at least the truth from the. Cause y'all watch TV all the time, so I want y'all to know. I watch social media, so I want y'all to understand the truth of where this comes from, and don't believe everything you see. Everything you see comes from propaganda. It comes from the truth, but becomes a lie. All this stuff is lies. Starbucks and all these niggas is just pawns. They're coons. They're coon ass niggas. All of them. DL, all of them niggas is coons. All of them. All the way down to those boys at Starbucks. Those coons. Those are what you call coons, okay? Because they take shit, the truth, and they make it into some propaganda thing to for for whoever is in charge. You know, so that's all it is. But I want y'all to understand who the truth is. You know, I'm not trying to say I'm the truth or whatever. You know, I'm just trying to say that I want you to find out where the if you ever keep digging, you'll find it just in your life period. Just put it in your life, you know, just in your whole life, you know, find out the truth before you make a decision. Get the truth first, then make a decision. Never make a decision from a lie, cause then you just be a an idiot. And no one wants to be an idiot because that's gonna cause confusion and that could cause suffering and pain. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that in my life. I don't want that in my level. I don't want that in nobody's life. And I've done enough of that stuff for stupidity. I want to avoid people that have to go into that stuff from stupidity. You feel me? Let's go again.